Kadiata's like, let's get this on with it.
He's like, timers.
Let's get on
So
with it.
we have none other than Kadiata in the building today.
Yes.
Hey, let's clap it out for him. Let's clap it out, people. Let's clap it out. You get the clap. You get the clap for sure.
We're friends already before the interview started.
Here we go.
Exactly.
My friend.
So, Kadiata, I don't know, this is the thing. I couldn't even come out and say, yeah, I can call you. This is the thing, I had this thing before. I couldn't call you a rapper. I couldn't call you a singer. I couldn't call you, I didn't know what to call you. What would you say is what would you describe yourself as an artist? Or an artist?
All round creative genius.
Let me not get too gas, but I'm just just an artist really, man. I just make art, like whatever tools you give me, I'll just make art out of it, man. That's how I see it. So yeah, man, like good that you don't feel like I'm a rapper or I'm a whatever, because I just do whatever I want, man, you know. So yeah, I might make an opera one day and that, you know, like that.
Hey.
That's the title.
Also, I wanted to say, normally I do this at the end, pretty much, but I feel like I want to just jump in early with this one. Okay. I look at people's tweets all the time. Now, I want to just throw in one of your tweets quick and early here.
Okay.
Just skip what your point is on this and your mentality on this. So much potential in UK urban music. When we clock the difference between copying and inspiration, our scene will be the strongest. What are you saying? Explain it further. Go further.
Yeah, man, it's just like I thought, like, I was like literally the other day when I was on like SoundCloud, just going through like a playlist. I don't even know where the playlist came from, but I was going through like a playlist and I heard like bare like UK artists in this playlist, innit? And I was thinking, fam, like,
they're talented.
If everyone didn't like, it's like I just heard bare like potential, but like everyone was just kind of doing the same thing, and I was like, bro, if only you could harness this in a different kind of way, like, you know, like we could like be a different kind of like force. You know, like, yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, like. You get me, bro. UK right now is like undeniably like everyone's like raw, like these men are like on stuff, you know, like
exactly.
That. And obviously like obviously I'm seeing all these other men doing their thing and that, like, you get me, like Skepta, the Stormzy's and these men there, you get me, they're doing their thing. And obviously the way I'm looking at it, like, I'm not even looking at it as raw, grime is back, like let me jump on grime, like, it's not even that. It's like I'm just doing my thing, you get me, and like if everyone has their own thing, how can we lose, bruv? You know, like that, like if there's bare kind of like what do you call it, bare different if there's bare like avenues and that in the UK thing, like, and not everyone just thinks it's just grime, like everyone has their own thing, like how can we lose, bro? That's what's going on everywhere else in the world, bro, you know, like that. So
I know these guys sorry I know these guys are dying to get the questioning, but I'm gonna throw in one more. Same with the tweets. It's actually towards what you just said. I guess someone like Skepta, who just won the Mercury Awards. You tweeted, I sound like a informant or something like that. Like, I'm just like fully like, on this date you said this, but can't lie though, a part of me thinks that awards shouldn't exist. A man shouldn't be allowed to say one man's art is better than the other. Mad bars. So what are you saying again?
It's like
So it's a popularity contest, I think.
Do you reckon? Don't you reckon that moment with Skepta was? Don't you reckon we felt proud?
Deserved.
100%, 100%. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's only because I haven't won an award, innit?
I hear that. Maybe when he's up there, he'll be like,
But I don't know. I feel like a big part of me feels like, I don't want anyone to win an award and then the rest of the people feel like losers. Like, you get me? Like, you made art, fam. Like, that's sick. Like, you know, like that. Like, how can you be a loser from making art? Like, that's, I don't know, man. But again, it might just be because I haven't won anything in it. But who knows? Maybe I might win something and be like, I don't even accept this, fam. Who knows?
I like that. You strike me as that type of character too, to get up on the stage and say something. Which we need those type of characters in this culture.
Of course. Hey,
I was going to ask him, because he's talking about the UK scene. Who do you think right now is pushing boundaries for the UK?
Don't be afraid to say so.
Well, like Stormzy's definitely pushing. Okay. Like, he's been pushing, innit? You get me? He's the reason why grime is alive.
His studio's around the corner.
Let's be real, innit? You get me? So Stormzy's doing his thing. Skepta's doing his thing as well.
Of course.
Are there any female artists? I don't like to say female rapper because you don't say male rapper.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you know what I mean? You just say
I don't know. The thing is with female artists, there's a lot of like there's a lot of hold tight to Jeremy.
Of course.
Yeah.
She's in her own lane right now.
Of course.
Undeniably. But in terms of a lot of females, it's like, I don't know, and not even just females, a lot of artists here, it's just like not a lot of them are doing their own thing, like not a lot of them are in their own lane, you get me? So it's hard to kind of say, but like I said, nevertheless there's so much potential there, man. So man, I feel like I want to make some sort of kind of movement, like, you get me?
Talking of lanes,
Tory.
No, not Tory. No, let's not do that. I'm not getting into that.
Let's not do that.
No, because if anyone listening knows Kadiata, formerly known as Clicks, before, there's been quite a big transition in your art. Obviously, there's still elements of the rap. You were proper UK rap artist, grime, I would say even. But it's kind of, you've transitioned into a little bit more.
I don't know though. You would say that, but it's like. Before I got into my label situation, I was kind of doing the same stuff I was doing now anyway, you get me? I was kind of singing on my stuff. I was kind of like rapping on different kind of beats. I was kind of like, you get me? I was on my way there, but it's just, I feel like the label situation kind of diverted me to a place where I didn't even want to be in. So I feel like as soon as I got out of that and I just started clearing my mind and got back into my own zone, you get me?
What label was this?
NXG.
Do you feel like you didn't have enough creative control? Is that what it was?
Yeah, tell us about the experience. What was it like when you, how old were you when you got signed?
Like 18.
18.
Yeah.
So what?
Young boy, gassed.
I can imagine.
I got signed, fam. Are you crazy?
How did it come?
No one chat to me. You know like that.
I ain't seen him since. I can't lie.
Hey, you're not about.
I ain't seen him since.
So how did that even come about? Like, you got signed. How did it, that time period? How did it come about?
So yeah, man, like it was like 2011. 2011 was a big year for me as well. Like, I was just doing loads of bits and bobs and that. You get me? That was the first time I was on Link Up and that.
Nice.
Had my behind bars and that. You get me? My name was in people's mouths. And all of that kind of stuff. But and then this label just approached me and I was like, yo, fam,
let's go.
Like, raw, like someone likes my stuff, but not knowing that there's people that like my stuff anyway, because I'm on Link Up, I'm on this, I'm on that, you know, I'm on there. So my advice to someone in an 18-year-old or someone younger at this point would be to just realize what you have around you, because you don't always realize, you get me? And even like sometimes now I don't realize, like, you get me? But it was even like the other day, man, I was on SoundCloud, I was looking through like the people that played my stuff, man, there's people from countries I don't even know playing my stuff. You get me?
Your
like,
SoundCloud is very lit. I'm looking at this morning, your SoundCloud is very lit, very lit. You've got a lot of people on there for sure looking at what you're doing and everything you drop. But also as a whole, in terms of influence,
yeah, sometimes he's got like there's like a little culture, but like if you listen to Onda, I know your background's like Angolan, Portuguese, I'm guessing.
Okay,
so you got
it's
that
all making a lot more sense now.
Yeah, that Kizomba
because
vibe.
I was thinking that really. Okay, do that dance again a bit.
I can't dance.
No, you done it sick.
I'm not gonna lie though. I nearly tripped and then I just started dancing to style it up. No, but it's got that Kizomba vibe. So obviously, growing up in the household, was that what you were listening to? Did that influence it or?
I'd be lying if I said yes, but it's like, I don't know, there was a couple Kizomba kind of tunes got played in my household growing up and that, but I'd be lying if I said I was influenced by that, you get me? Back in the day, all I used to listen to was grime, like no one could tell me nothing, you get me? Like no one could tell me anything, like you could play the sickest tune, I'd be like, no fam, it's not grime fam, you get me? Like, I used to be one of them youths, you get me?
He was out there punching walls like
well, that was one of the questions too. I was thinking, who was you influenced by as a whole? When I hear it, something about the elusiveness of the way you made tunes, I think Kanye.
100%.
Okay,
100%.
I thought so. Yeah. I definitely felt like his music influenced yours a little bit.
Yeah.
But in a UK vibe, so it's not like you're copying, but at the same time you've got an elusiveness about your music.
That's where that tweet comes in the other day, by taking inspiration and not copying. You know what I mean?
There we go.
I take some inspiration, but my tunes can't really be. I doubt Kanye would make any one of my tunes. You get what I'm saying? So, and anyone else that I'm inspired by, I doubt they would make an Onda or whatever. You get me? So yeah,
I don't even think you'd make a song like that, if I'm completely honest. But that goes to show, obviously, the label that you were on before, like you said, was probably not letting you release certain things that you wanted to release.
Like,
I'm sure they are looking at the song Onda and thinking, what the hell are we doing here? Like this, he was capable of doing this. My
mum likes that song.
It's a universal type of song.
She cleans the house, listen to it. She likes that song. My mum loves that song.
I love it.
Did you tell her that you were interviewing him today?
No, she's working. So.
Dab.
You know what's mad? That song there has got such a mad demographic, bro. Because it's like, I don't know, bro. It's like everyone likes it. It's like, you know them girls that like have dog filter and that on. It's like that, and then it's also like I had like Brazilian mums and that from like Rio like liking my Facebook page and interacting and
it's funny you say that because obviously man did my little research and obviously I know that the sample from the track is from Cassiano.
Oh, for real?
That song came out in like 1977.
Yeah.
Surprised I knew that.
I was looking at Darian like
So when you were saying that like your inspirations, I thought that would have been one. Like how did you even come across that?
Bro, literally like I performed at Great Escape festival with Jelani Blackman, Altat Jelani, and we went to like a house party after, innit? And at this house party, the first tune I was playing, as I sat down, like we was all high, like mad high.
High on juice.
Describe the high. Like, and then like like high off weed, fam. Not anything else. Not anything else, innit? Like, let's like one disclaimer.
But since we're on Pulse 88, we're gonna say orange juice. That's what we're gonna say. So let's resume the story.
Orange juice. Okay.
But yeah. So now, we went into this house party. It was mad high. Sat down, and then this tune was playing. This 1977 one.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it. I was like, yo, cause this tune is hard, fam. But it's like, cause I'm a musician. I see songs in a different way than most people. So in my head I was like, I love this song, but another young person might not. You get me? Because it's so old, like they just like this kind of current stuff. So I was like, you know what, I want to show the beauty in this song, and I want young people to understand this song. And then basically what I kind of done is I've done a cover, and then I added my own stuff.
I was going to say, you've literally kept the foundations of the track, and then you just added your own style to it. Do you know what I mean?
I basically modernized it.
Literally you slowed it down a little bit, and then you've put your, do you know what I mean?
Your
spaz on it.
Stamp on it.
So, vibes.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, man.
So what's the sort of process that you go through? Do you have to find the beat first, or do you write first, or?
I make my own beats. So.
You make your own beats? Right. All round creative genius. That's it. I told you. He directs his own videos.
You directed Good Night.
He edited it as well.
Hey.
Yeah, man. But the process,
that's some real do it your own, keep it moving ish.
DIY.
I like that.
You know what it is? It's like coming from Churchill. Like no one who does any of that kind of stuff.
No one.
Agreed.
Exactly.
No
so
one.
you have to learn it yourself. You know what I mean? But in terms of the process, the music always comes first, like 100%. Like before marketing, before videos, before whatever, the music always comes first. Whether it's a concept, whether it's a beat idea, and I put the concept in after, the music always comes first. Once I have the music, then I might once I start producing the beat, then I'll add like a one vocal, and I'll continue building on the beat, more vocals, more beat, more. So everything is synonymous. You get me? Once that happens, you get me, I'll play it like 1,000 times and be like, yo, this tune's cold. I'm gonna send it to all my brethrens. So I send it to bare girls.
Oh, for real? That's how you get yours?
Yeah.
I hear it. Yeah, when you first played Under to me, I was like, fam, I WhatsApped him and said, fam, send me.
Oh, so you sent it to you before?
Listen,
okay.
Exclusives, come on now.
I don't like this. I did not get that email.
You're not about Rubo. You're not about.
Listen, I got your WhatsApp now, so I'm a be messaging before this stuff comes out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
send you the stuff. I'm always like, especially girls, to be honest, because girls are very like they're very animated. You get me? So like when you send a girl a song and they don't really like it, they'll be like, oh yeah, it's good. But when they do like it, they'll be like, hey, this is sick. You see that part where you done this, see that part, you get me? Bare emojis and all of that. So you always know whether the song is actually sick or it's just
there's even artists that have girls in the studio. So when you're recording
I wouldn't do that.
But there's artists that do that. So there's when they're recording it, if the girl's vibes into it, if she's sitting there in the back eating chicken, like just chilling, you know that you got people in the studio that are just there, if they're not really vibing to it, is you can tell that it's not really thingy. So I don't know.
I don't feel like I'm one of them artists, man. I feel like whenever I'm in studio, I just want to be with
by yourself.
Other creators. No, not by myself. Like sometimes by myself, like definitely. But I just want to be with other creators that can put a one input. You get me? And then all the kind of later kind of what's the word?
I don't know.
Engineers.
No, like all the later kind of opinions and stuff is just something you just take on the cheek.
Yeah.
Like if a lot of people say it, then you might do something about it. If one person says it, it doesn't matter. You get me? It all needs to come from the creative space.
Organic
you get
place.
me? Yeah.
Because I do feel like you differentiate from everybody. To be honest with you, like.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
He's grinning.
Definitely, because like Miles from Kenosha, shout out Viv. Shout out Viv. I feel like you two are doing something just totally different that I've never seen before. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I love that, because most of the UK artists I'm hearing now, a lot of it sounds the same.
So interesting you say that.
But when I hear things like Under, it's like, whoa, I've never heard anything like this coming out of the UK. Do you know what I mean?
I would say both, because I know when a beer put me onto you, I heard Goodnight and I heard Under, and I was thinking, I'm sure we all listen to so many different artists. But there was something about the way you were spitting. Yeah. There was like, you had a certain pattern that was like, I'm trying to be different here.
His flow is
impeccable. Consciously do that. You consciously, you want to separate yourself from other people. I'm telling you, it's the truth.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. It's just man, I've been doing this for a while, man. You get me? So
for a long while.
What's basically happened is I first started off on Grime. You get me? Just hearing Wiley's Kanos. First started off on Grime. Like, yes, I can do this too, because them man are spitting with with English accents rather than American. You get me? So that's when I first started. Then when Grime started dying down, you get me, I started exploring, bare exploration. You get me? I won on some songs, I lost on a lot of songs. You get me? But that still put me in the place where I am today, because it's like being a producer as well. I can make any genre I want. You get me? Like being a producer for the amount of time I've been a producer, I can make whatever I want. So the only answer for what I should have made was nothing that's already been made. You know, I need to challenge myself and that. So that's exactly what I've gone and done, man.
What would you say? Well, what would you say? But have you got any upcoming shows or anything that is, or projects that is literally pending to come out?
Yeah, I got an EP in the works. Literally was completed a couple of days ago.
Couple of days?
You are the first to know.
Oh, we need to.
That is done.
Exclusive.
Was it? Yep. Okay.
You get me? But yeah, man. So our EP's on the way, and we're just like chatting to these labels now and that, and chatting to these other people, seeing what we can do about it funding wise. And yeah, man, that should be out this year.
Do you have any features on it, or is it something you can't talk about? Or how do you work with features?
That's actually a good question. Like
you seem quite selective and picky with who you work with.
You know what it is, man? It's just like, I just want to work with people that's in their own lane, man. Like if you're not, why am I really working with you? You get me?
I do want to hear that Ojirim Kadiata vibe. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna keep it honest. That's a little fan little vibe. I'll throw it in there. I want to hear that vibe. I'm not even lying.
We was getting busy yesterday. You get me? Making some music and that. So yeah.
Oh, all I heard was we was getting busy, and I was like,
I'm not gonna lie. I got diverted for a second. I was like,
what?
Come on, man.
No, I'm playing. Can we talk about this creative arts agency?
Creative artists agency, yeah.
That are you signed to it, or are they just representing you? Or?
Yeah, they're representing me. So obviously, like, one of the hardest things to get as a young independent artist is a booking agent. You get me? So what a booking agent does is they get you shows and that, whether it's in London here or abroad or wherever, and you get me, and they'll take a percentage, and then you get me. So.
How was that? How did you go about getting that? Was that something you felt like you needed, or?
Yeah, it's like with booking agents, it's like they have all the right relationships to get me in the right places. You get me?
Right.
So I might be opening up for someone, or you get me, or I might be doing like a big showcase that only the cool people get, and
the cool kids.
Yeah, you get me. So yeah, man, it's big news, man. You get me. So should be doing some big things.
Good stuff.
From this year.
Real quick, you know when George did the refix of your track, how did that come about? Did he speak to you about it before? Or
Yeah. George was a big fan of the song, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I wrote something already. Like, I need you to send me the beat, fam."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, man, why not?"
How does that make you feel though? The other young aspiring artists as well.
Yeah, man, it makes me feel like blessed to have other artists rate me in such a way. You get me? Like, I know, like, as an up and comer, like, you don't really reach out too tough. You get me? So for someone to reach out to me that's up and coming, it's a blessing, man. You get me?
That's sick. I really like George and I really like
George
you as well.
George is sick, man. George is proper.
For the listeners, what's your social media?
Of course,
innit?
Because we need to, hopefully we get people onto it. Because
we need to.
I've been loving the music. I can't lie.
The bars have showed me something today too.
Love.
You see, it makes me laugh because you lot are like, yeah, he's sick. Because man's already known this from early.
In his head, he's like, well, this is happening from early.
This is normal, fam. Just. But yeah, do you want to tell them the social stuff?
Yeah, man. The socials is Kadiata 93. It's Kadiata 93. You get me? Yeah, just Google me if anything. Just write Kadiata.
Hey, do you hear him? Just Google me,
and you can find whatever, you know, like that.
Do you Google yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a G. I do as well. But nothing comes up.
You don't find that? No, I'm not surprised, man.
I'm gonna play that little game with Kadiata that I did with Bond.
Go for it.
Is that cool?
We got like 6 minutes left to do that.
It's a little game. It's literally I start a sentence. You just got to finish it to how it best fits you. Okay. So I am
Kadiata.
When I wake up, I
brush my teeth.
Mad thing.
Yeah. Okay. I look for blank in a partner. Blank as in you need to fill the blank.
Good sex.
Okay.
Love that answer.
I am happiest when I
in the studio.
I'm most creative when I
in the studio.
Good answer.
My pet peeve is
what's that?
Something that you really don't
something
like.
that annoys you.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think anything that annoys me, I shouldn't be giving power to it. So
mine is stinky breath. So that's my pet peeve.
I'm very forward. You get me? Some people call me rude. You get me? But some more time I'm just like, your breath me kind of.
Bad thing.
Fair enough.
All right, cool. So my favorite sandwich filling is
Nutella.
Sick. Okay. My dream collaboration is Dead or Alive.
Michael Jackson.
Sick.
Love.
My best feature is it could be physical or your feature like best,
is it?
Yeah. Something about yourself that's sick.
My personality.
Okay. My worst habit is my worst habit is let me humble it.
Let me be humble.
What did you say?
My worst habit is
being annoying.
Mad thing.
That's mine as well. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually mine as well. I feel my sexiest when I. He told me earlier that he likes just rubbing himself in baby oil.
Hey, chill.
I'm watching cartoons.
Don't tell no one, no, innit?
I'm joking.
I feel sexiest when
It was the laugh.
Just before I do something with someone's.
Alright, okay. Cool.
I hear that, fam. Say that.
If I was a cartoon, my outfit would be. I think that's a sick question.
If I was a cartoon, I don't know if I would have an outfit. I think I want to be
running
like
around naked in baby oil, like.
Maybe, yeah. That's a shout.
Okay.
This is a shout.
This question is: if I was an R&B artist, what would my name be? I reckon
Silky K.
Silky K.
So like one of the 6th member of 112 out here, boy. Silky K just coming true.
And to round it off, my name is Kadiata, and I. Something about yourself.
And I'm
wavy.
And I'm a council estate visionary.
Sick. Hey, clap.
Can we clap it out? Let's clap it out for sure. So we got another friend of LDNRBS here for sure. Kadiata, he's got bars. That's what I'm saying.
From early.
The future is bright for sure.
For us both, because I'm gonna be on his next track.
You're gonna be on there. Actually,
even if it's just ad libs.
Yeah, I might even need you still. When you hear the EP, you'll see why I need you.
But let's get into Under now. We had Kadiata in the building.
Love.
LDNRBS next week.
Right, thank you for having me, man.
Of course, man.